Wow. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Dak Prescott is sitting in the driver's seat now. The Cowboys have got to pony up. Because now it don't make sense if you don't pay Dak Prescott the bag. If he take the homeboy rate, the I'm doing this for the team, as Jerry Jones' son, definitely, Stephen Jones, definitely want to lowball him, he should walk. Say, nope, I'm not giving y'all the homeboy rate. If Carson Wentz can get that deal, no damn way I should be taking the homeboy rate. It don't make sense. Now, in their rookie years, Prescott was 13-3. His touchdown rate was 23 and 4 interceptions on the season. He had a passer rating of 104.9. Carson Wentz was 7-9, 62% completion rate, 236 passing yards, 16 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, a 79.3 passer rating, but yet he was the guy. They was like, but down the road they're gonna crack and we're gonna see what's gonna happen between Carson Wentz and Dak down the road. Okay. All right. Down the road. So that was that year. The next year, the Eagles was on fire. Carson Wentz was killing it. And nobody else had any comparisons between the two. Dak was playing for $681,000. Let me tell you what Carson was getting. $6.7 million when they came in the league. You got Dak at $681,000 a year. Wow. That's crazy. So you got a steal. And you still talking about you want to lowball him? Now, completions, they're about the same. Attempts, Carson Wentz throws the ball more. Completion ratio, Dak completes 66% of his passes, Wentz about 63. Passing yards, Wentz got that by like 30 yards. Yards per attempt, Dak actually has higher yards per attempt. Dak had, like, they're about the same in passing touchdowns. Interceptions, they were close. Passer rating, the rank is still higher than Carson Wentz. Rushing attempt is higher than Carson Wentz. Rushing yards was higher than Carson Wentz. Rushing yards attempts is higher than Carson Wentz. Rushing touchdowns, higher than Carson Wentz. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles said, we're going to say, forget trying to build our team, get better on the offensive line. We're going to get rid of all our movability with money and dump it all into keeping Carson Wentz and pay him a ridiculous extension. I couldn't believe it. I mean, to me, it's very shocking, but I shouldn't be surprised. But if any Cowboy fan sits there and champions the fact that Dak should take the homeboy rate, I want y'all to explain me why. That's all. Nobody out there can give it to me. Carson Wentz came back and was completely injured when he came back last year. And he wasn't the same Carson Wentz he was that one year. And you can tell he wasn't. So they're thinking, long as he's healthy, you know how many shots he took when he made a lot of plays with his feet, just being fluky and keeping plays alive and doing all those things? Yeah, that was by the skin of his teeth, but how long does that work? And how long did that last? Ask Aaron Rodgers. What you're playing is the not for long game. You can't do that for long before the next thing you know, somebody knock your teeth down your throat. And you get planted in the ground and break a couple of collarbones. So, well, we're going to see, because they must have seen something in him that doesn't make sense to me. That contract extension is going to make Jared Goff and Dak Prescott water at the mouth. 4-year extension for $128 million. And people are like, that's the right call. Okay. Now when guys start leaving next year because they can't afford to sign them, then we're going to start seeing about the right call. They wanted Wentz to be comfortable next year, not worrying about if he gets injured and what his contract going to look like. Well, that's what every quarterback has to wonder. What their careers going to look like. They have to talk and actually think about what their contract is going to look like with all this nonsense going on. That's called the game. Everybody's like that. A wide receiver's like that. If I get hurt, it's going to affect my contract this year. Oh well. But if you Dak Prescott, you just saw a 4-year, $128 million extension. Prescott, who's been severely underpaid with his value, he just put up already on the team. So now they want him to take some type of incentive deal to make more money as he can on this next contract. He going to be 26. It makes no sense. But the way the Cowboys go, they're going to try to make him sign all these extensions all the way into 2025. I mean, he's 32-16 as a starter in 3 years. He's completed 66% of his passes. He's got 67 touchdowns to only 25 interceptions. And they never expected to get him after all of this. Now, when Jared Goff go up there, he know he got to get way more than 4 years, $128 million. after the year he just put up. So his extension is going to come up, and he's going to want something a lot more than that. So Aaron Rodgers set this thing in motion. Russell Wilson followed Roethlisberger, and now here we come. Carson Wentz. Man, this game is all messed up. Now Dak, he's in line to get this. And here's the thing. Neither one of these teams are going to win the Super Bowl. So what is it really for? Neither one of them going. So anyway, I'm out. Hit me up on the Cash App. Donate to it. You see the Cash App at the bottom. I'm out.